Good morning. If you're there, say hello. I can't find the fish. They're in there somewhere. That's why I'm seeing if you guys can help me look. Yeah, because I got 4. I don't see them. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. I'm Mama Lucy from Boston. This is my space. Welcome to my space. I'm gonna start. Good morning. Are you fishing in a kiddie pool? Oh, it's a doggy pool. And I made a pond. Yeah, there's 2 water filters, so wait a minute. Community moderation. Automatic chat translation. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Yeah, so I got the whatever. They're not koi, right? They're some kind of a goldfish. Sushamashi, whatever, some kind of goldfish. And I put them in, and like at 5 o'clock in the morning, you can see them like where there's not rocks in the pond. You can see them like, I saw 1, but like there should be 4, so I don't know where they are. The other neat thing is the fish eat the, yeah, this might be a little, the fish eat the larva for the mosquitoes. It's so relaxing though, the little trickle sound. I should park the camera someplace. So if you can see the filter down there, I wrapped it with the stuff that you put around the fish tank. There's 4. There's 4. They're about 1 inch long. I do not see them. They must be like hiding underneath the lilies. That one's the water cabbage, and then these ones are, of course, going to be lilies. And you can see over there, there's some. So I was going to glue them to here, glue the rocks around it. But next year we'll do, hi Nicole. Yeah, I was going to glue them around. Next year I'm going to do this is only my first year trying. I've never tried to do a water feature before. So this is my first year. So next year I'm going to try to do up here. We'll put we'll make it 2 so that the water goes up there to like a waterfall to trickle down. But this is what we got for now. And of course, missing fishies. I can't put koi because this is just a doggy pool. And my dog hates getting wet, so. Because he's got that long fur with the under fur, so when he gets wet, he gets hot spots. So you can't really, if he gets wet, he has to be blow dried. So he doesn't play in it really. Funny enough, the cat likes it. Yeah, he loves water. The cat just loves water. You should get a baby turtle eventually. That would be so cute. Yeah, turtle. What's the other one? Tortoise. So a turtle, not a tortoise. Do you think it would live here? Or would it get out? So I am, about, 1 acre away from the lake. We have a lake that's close by, so there are snapping turtles over there. Oh, but there's also a really pretty turtle, and it has like yellow like the lines are yellow and then it has like red in it. It's really pretty. But he's not a snapping turtle, I don't think. The other one's a snapping turtle. But I think that if I got a turtle, he might just run out and go live with all the other turtles. Yeah, I'm not seeing this fish. Even if they died in there, then they would be floating. I mean, I don't get it. Where'd they disappear to? Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, so my friend has a, not a turtle. He has a tortoise. Yeah, and it's like 15 years old. And they have, the baby gates. You know how you can put the baby gates in the yard and there's like a little patch that he could like play outside. It's like a playpen. And he puts the tortoise outside on nice days, and the tortoise just walks around on the grass and eats the grass and stuff. It's so flippin' cute. Well, it's not little, it's huge. No, it's got to weigh like 40 pounds or something. It's not like a cute little turtle. It's like this big. It's got a personality too. So, anyways, so I haven't streamed in a while, and I'm gonna try to stream at least once a day now. You want to see stuff growing? Do you care about stuff growing? Yeah, because I can show you. Check this out. My project from that we've been working on for a couple of years here. This one. So I put the grapes in there. Now look, they grew up over. So now we have like this. Yeah, isn't it cool? It's a grapevines. Well, you can see them here. It's kind of cool. I didn't like make the space cute for like visiting and such. But yeah. So these are established. This is established garden. This one's an established one too. That's been here for a while. Yep. Look, they're almost ready. It's almost time to make some jam. So I figured I'd stream when we make jam, and I'll stream when we make juice. This is brand new. Those are like on the stream. I was trying to stream in the winter time. We start these in the winter, the celery and lettuce and stuff. But here, I don't know if you see this. Let me see if I can. That's asparagus. This is my first with the asparagus. So you have to wait 3 years. You can't get another one. You can't pick the asparagus yet for 3 years, but these are onions. Look how pretty. Right? Yep, and that's dill. This was the herb garden, but now it's going to be the asparagus patch, and then we'll eventually get all these things like out of it and only have asparagus there. The green beans. Yeah, because I need the asparagus to be lonely. The grapevines. Oh, and so over here, I'm going to have to move the hostas because this was just a couple hostas and it was pretty, but then I threw the potatoes out here. So there's my potatoes are growing in between the hostas. But I'll move the hostas and then this will just be the potatoes and, carrots and radishes and all that. They're there somewhere. Carrots, yeah. Carrots. That's our compost pile. We had an ant problem here, so I put diatomaceous earth and dug it all up. So strange. The best growers this year is the pumpkins. Weird, right? I know. I don't usually grow pumpkins either. Then the garden thing is here. So we grow them in the garden. Every single thing is from seeds. I've been trying to grow them since my birthday. And we ended up with a lot. So I did the garden kind of neatly. Look, that's the pumpkin. How crazy is that? The pumpkin's doing huge. Oh, Watermelon. Watermelon, watermelon. Yeah, those are all from seed. I did the seeds from February on. I've been just doing them and doing them. And then when there's extra, because I grew too many, then I just put them out here. You know, just put them. If the bunny rabbits want them, they can have them. That's corn. I thought the corn was gonna. So this year too, this is brand new. This patch here is gonna be the This patch here is gonna be the rhubarb. So we closed it off, and then I just put other plants over there because I didn't want the rhubarb to be like lonely. So that's gonna be rhubarb. But you know, we're talking in 3 years, just like the grapevines. It takes everything takes time. Then there's the mint. I harvested a couple of times on the mint, and there's a video of it. There's my secret surprise. I harvested a mint a couple of times, so you can see the video of the mint. Look, my zinnias. Zinnias are new this year for me too. I never grew zinnias before. And then we just did this weekend, so that looks nice. And those are going to be cosmos, more zinnias, and the radio's on because there was something under the deck, so we just put the radio on under the deck to try to discourage it from living there. And so yeah, this is my first. Well, those are the black raspberries here. I got raspberries and then black raspberries here. They seem to be trying to grow too. Good over there. Oh, they're there. If you saw them. Look, see, there's still just tomato plants everywhere that don't have homes. It's just too much. Last year was so bad. This year, so good. You never know what's gonna be. Black raspberries, red raspberries. Oh, blueberries. This is the blueberry patch here, but it's not really taken care of too good. But because I got all these extra crap growing in it, but there was no space. So, anyways, my automatic chat translation. I don't know what that's about. So I guess it's a you know, hit or miss with these guys, with the fish. But if I don't, they were only $4. It was $3.99. I thought it was gonna be $8.50, but they didn't have the $8.50 ones. They had the $3.99 ones. So instead of getting 2, I got 4. But I don't see them. So yeah, thank you, love. I love Juqui. Wait a minute. Is your name Juqui, or do you love Juqui? So yeah, that's it. There's my turtle. Wow, I wish I had a garden like you. Homemade fruits and vegetables are always better than store-bought. I used to grow blackberries and they were delicious. Yes. I love Juqui. What's Juqui? Is Juqui a friend or is Juqui a fruit? I think that everything tastes so much different when you grow it yourself. I've got 2 apple trees, but the animals killed one of them in the winter. Oh, Juqui's an influencer. Oh. Well, I could look for that. There can't be a lot of Juquis. I just got my coffee. There can't be a lot of Juquis. Yeah, the peach tree, I think I have a video up too of the peach tree. So the bunny rabbits, because the peach tree hangs so low, the bunny rabbits go and pull down the peaches, and the squirrel goes and bounces on the branch, and lets the bunny rabbit grab the higher peaches. But the peach tree really looks unhealthy. We have to hack her down. And the plums just, we don't get those. We don't get them because the animals eat them. It was full. It was really full. But now they eat them. Look, here's another random spot to shove a plant. That's a pumpkin too. Look how pretty. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, it's growing so good. This is the butterfly garden. Of course, it's just milkweed, and this is a rose bush that's coming back. This used to be the rose garden before we did the addition on the house, and then we had to take everything out and move it and move the fence because they were dropping big pallets of stuff on here. And then this one grew back after 3 years. Like I haven't seen that. That's a rose bush. Yeah, pumped, huh? And then of course I shoved the watermelon everywhere. Trying to get the watermelon to grow. I don't know if it's gonna grow there or anything, or if animals will eat it or something. But at least it's growing. I guess I don't know. But we have a very small space. It's not really as big. Like other people have like an acre of land. Ours is very small. But I just keep shoving this stuff in here. Oh, really? That's the only rose bush that lived. I got a dead header. But she's the only one that lived. Those are black-eyed Susans. Yeah, because I had black-eyed Susans. Then, guess what? We went to, you know the Kennedys? They have like a compound in Hyannis here in Massachusetts. So we went to the Kennedys to see the Kennedy compound. And then we went to the church that the Kennedys went to in whatever it's called. It's somewhere near Hyannis. We stayed in Hyannis, so I always say Hyannis, but I don't know. And I, outside the church, stole one of these flowers and dried the seeds. And now I've been growing the Kennedys. I call them the Kennedys, black-eyed Susans. But this is my 4th year saving these flowers and bringing them back. So, yeah, when you go there, if you come to Massachusetts, that's where you gotta go, is over to the Cape. And the air and the energy, it's just so hopeful and feels like so much potential, you know? So I just wanted to bring a little piece of that home. So that's why I brought the flower home, and she's doing so well, and I think it does bring that air of hopefulness, you know? Yeah. So, and this is why I don't stream anymore. Look, it's over, 21 minutes. I walked around the yard, talked about the yard. I don't even know what else to stream about. But, when I get to harvest stuff, when I start harvesting and processing the fruits and vegetables and stuff, then it would probably be easier to come up with content. Oh, so see, I'm in the borough. We don't grow grass. Well, people do kill all this stuff with poison, but in their yards, but we don't. So this is plantain. Some of these things are like medicinal herbs, if you're into medicinal herbs. And so I just let them live. There's inside the garden. I know, it's packed. Everything's so packed. That's why I started putting it in different places. I used to go to this hotel that had a lot of plants, and it was so much easier to breathe there. Yeah. Yeah, there is like a breath of something. It was like that in the house all winter until I started putting everything outside. Look at this. That's my grow window. There's my cat. He's like, Mom, please, could I come outside? I just want to go outside. I have to put a harness on him and everything though. So I went to this really nice garden where you go for a tour, and they had all this weird stuff, like random places, like an old boot that had flowers growing out of it and all kinds of stuff. So I went and got like a bunch of crap, but now it feels like messy. So I have to move some of this stuff. Just having it all packed on the hill like that does not work. I'm not sure how to make it look good, but because that's kind of not my strong suit. But I might take some of the things out, like the angels reading the book. Those light up at night. It's a solar power thing. That one was like $6. It wasn't like, it's not like expensive big deal. It's just that I've been collecting it for a long time. I'm old. See? You have 4 cats? Oh. Do they all get along? Are they related? I love animals. Yeah, we've got, right now we only have 1 fish tank in the pond, you know. We used to have a lot of fish tanks. When I used to stream, we had the betas, and we were breeding betas and stuff, and yeah, and my stream was all about the fish tank, you know, fish tanks. But, we have, and I had an aviary, but some of my birds died, so I only have 2 birds now. I had 6, so I might get more birds. And a rescue dog and a rescue cat. And the rescue dog is violent, you know, he bites. He's a real rescue. They get along. They hate each other. They don't play. They're not related. They hate each other. But they all love you. It's kind of neat, huh? It's like when you think about life, sometimes you have like a person that be like, I don't like that person, you know, don't play with, don't invite that person to coffee club, blah, 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 blah. But even the people like you still, and you still invite them to coffee club, they just don't talk to each other. They just don't talk to each other. They just talk to you. Yeah. So we're, you know, that they have battery to keep the pump running at night. I'm gonna try to get one of those because the pump only goes when the sun is on it, and then at night those mosquitoes come and put the eggs in there. So if we keep it running all the time, then they won't really do that. But I think it's just a mess now. But I'm gonna try a little harder. And I have a cat that's 8 years old, and I love her to death. Oh gosh, yeah. My Jack, I think we had my Jack for, yeah, about 8 years now. He's the rescue dog. I thought at night it was gonna look really cute when this was lit up, and I took a picture of it from the window upstairs, and it was not cute. It just looked messy. So I'm gonna work on that today, and we're having a heat wave here this week, so I'll be working hard at not getting heat stroke, and then I'm gonna try to stream in the morning when it's cool, so that I could come out here, because now it's hot already. What time is it now? Yeah, it's like early. It's very early still. So, oh, my fiddleneck ferns. I bought a couple of them from a neighbor because they spread, and she was gonna dig them up and everything. So I just like, no, I'll take them. I'll give you $5 a plant. So I got a couple plants. They come back. This is the 4th year here. Yeah. You're having... She never bites, scratches, or hisses at me because she's my cat. And she's so calm when we give her baths. Really? Yeah, Jimmy needs a bath when he comes out. We're having a heat wave this week. Yeah, I think everybody is. It's weird how much heat there is, huh? Oh, I can't go that way because... Oh, I got this guy. It's so cute. This stuff was on sale. Yeah, that whole roll was $14, so I'm gonna try to, like, make this neat with one of those. Usually I just use these, like the construction debris, or whatever. That's what he calls it, is construction debris. Because it just keeps down the weeds and makes the line. But it looks crappy, I guess, and people don't want it to be crappy looking, so gonna try my best. I'm just gonna keep trying and trying. And even if things just fail and fail and fail, if you just keep trying and trying and trying, bam, eventually it will be good. Oh, see that? I know, it's a weed, right? I have had a couple of snakes, yeah. They don't really bother me. I kind of like want to see them, but they don't, cause the apple trees. Yeah, the snakes come cause the apple trees. That needs to hit. I need to hit that with the mower. But apparently they're out here and we just don't see them. They just stay away from us. They don't like us much as people don't like them. They don't like people. So, the those things there. You see the tall ones here that are tall. That's chicory. I'm letting them grow because so uh, so 6 years ago, we had them growing. I harvested 16 plants and made medicine with it. And then they weren't coming up. So now wherever they grow, I let them grow so that way we'll have more. In case I ever need to harvest 16 plants again to make a medicine. Yeah, the chicory. They have purple flowers, but they're only there. They didn't bloom yet. Those are babies. They're fresh. But they do only bloom in the nighttime. So when you wake up in the morning, they're bloomed. Then the sun hits them, and the flowers just fall off on the ground and disintegrate. So you have to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning and harvest those flowers. Then they're tiny, so you need to harvest lots of them. And then in like October, you could pull the whole plant out and harvest the root, and you grind the root. And yeah, so they make different medicines. I used the flower medicine 1 year because I had a broken heart and felt like my heart was bleeding. I was gonna die, but so I made the medicine, and apparently I lived. So I'm happy about that. Vines? What kind of vines? On the in the house? Are they like ivy or? Now some plants breathe in oxygen, and some fake, but they have lights on them. That works too. Some plants breathe in the carbon dioxide and breathe out oxygen. They're not real. Well, everybody's starting work. A couple of houses are doing some. We inspired people. This was a ranch before, and we ripped the roof off and turned it into a colonial. Yeah, it's not that romantic. We lived here through it, so it was kind of traumatizing. But it's good because I got to design the house myself, and so I like it. And it's funny because people be like, "Oh, don't do that. You know, nobody wants to buy a house that has that." Well, I'm not building my house for the next lady that lives in it. I'm building it for me to live in it, so I just did the way I wanted it. Yeah. But, so this is it. And I lasted 33 minutes. Can I see the time? 9, it's 9:32 for me. Oh, so you're on the East Coast. Where on the East Coast are you? Yeah, I'm in a Boston suburb. But first, coffee. No, I've been out here working since 7. So I worked out here for 2 hours. Then I put the stream on. I think you're seeing my chats late. It's possible. I'm not near the router. So this if the stream's not blockery, then it's fine. I hope I get to make some of these soon. I'm ready to start harvesting. All the babying of them is so much work that you just can't wait to pop one of these in your mouth. We just put cereal in a bowl. What is the flavor of your coffee? It's Colombian coffee. With one sugar and milk. I used to like cream in my coffee, but now I like milk. And those marigolds, those are my marigolds. Yes, the marigolds are now 20. Yep, those are my marigolds. So I save the seeds for everything at the end of the year and all winter. I just save seeds, and then in January for my birthday, I usually get I ask for potting soil and dirt and grow lights and all that stuff, for my birthday. And then bam, now I have this great thing going on. Then Mother's Day, what do you want? Oh, I want raspberries. You know what I mean? And it makes it easy. French vanilla coffee with cookie creamer. Oh, and caramel. That sounds like my daughter. Yeah, she gets French vanilla with caramel shot and all these. So I like coffee. I did last 36 minutes. I'm very proud of myself. And thank you so much for keeping me company and jibber jabbering with me. And I hope that you have an amazing day and that all of your dreams come true. And I hope I get to see you again. If you subscribe, then when I go live, it'll tell you. And then you can see if I'm doing something interesting, you can visit. Yeah. Remember, wherever you go, whatever you do, Mama Lucy loves you. And you. And you. And probably you too.